So, hello and welcome everybody. Welcome to episode 6, I think. As predicted, we are being attacked from Yusak in the Turtle Gate, I think it was, in the Dragon Gate, which we were sieging. But he brought friends. So, this army we could have been fighting, he brought a lot of friends. A lot of infantry, marauders, javelins. The problem is we have choke points here, which we could use, probably this one or this one. He has no shields, no spells, so he literally has to run into us. The only problem I see is that he has so much cavalry. Marauder, horsemen, horse masters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cavalry, 2 hard-hitting generals, and we almost have no armor piercing except for the iron hair gunners. It could actually work, and honestly, I am inclined to try. Look, if we auto-resolve, we would lose our entire army. So let's show everyone that Hana San is a general, viable, and capable of serving in Miao Ying's ranks. We're going to save, just to make sure, and we're going to fight. So I think the only reason I'm fighting this is because even if we lose this, we have Miao Ying close by who can clean up, and because we have choke points. And these choke points are going to, as always, be our steel block, our iron block, our metal block, on which we want to put the head of the enemy and then hammer down with our ranged units. Without the choke points, we wouldn't be able to stop his entire army. He has just at least as much infantry as we do, plus the same amount in the enemy army, in the second army. And then he has so much cavalry, he can swarm us from all sides. So if this was just like a free open space, we would be totally overrun. Although, right now we have here a little choke point, we have here choke point, we have here choke point. So this area looks very defendable, and this is what we're going to use. Ranged-wise, we're much ahead of him. We have archers, which have a much longer range than his marauders, because they are javelin units. Their spears hit harder than our archers, but they have a lower range. And if we manage to focus everything, here you can see already the... Oof, looks amazing. That's very sexy, the show. Okay. So, I think this one could be very hot. Problem is we can be flanked from here. Second option. Second option is, of course... No, I think this is the best. Defending here. And when he comes from the side, we defend here. When he comes from here, we defend here. Or just from the beginning, we defend here and here. The problem is, here we have to go up. Could we defend here? Yeah, that would be possible. But I think I prefer this, because there the enemy comes from downside. So, let's try this. 2 units. We need to save a bit our units. There's no forest here, I just realized. Okay. Look different on the map, I think. But maybe I'm just hallucinating. Okay. Since he has no spells, we can just keep them super close. We just need to make sure that they can't flank us. So we are going to put 1 unit here. I mean, he has so much cavalry, he will flank us at some point. But we need to make sure that it's not gonna happen too fast. So these 2 units I keep in reserve. These are here to protect our flanks. And the main job is going to be from the archers to just shoot whatever moves. Do we have the opportunity to Yes, maybe we can. So if we move these a little bit more like this, we leave a little bit open space here for two reasons. First of all, we can place our shotguns here because they need to shoot over the enemy. This is going to be too tough. No. So we are going to place them here so they can just shoot at any infantry coming in. We will place 3 archers in reserve and 5 here. The grenadiers, as always, will just throw into the pokes. I think the poke will be either here or here. I think actually rather here. So we place them here. And the second Iron Hail gunners, let's keep them first a bit behind so they don't get shot down by the archers. Okay, so strategy is, with these we run down the horses which are fleeing. Nangao grenades. Okay, so these units can actually throw grenades. That's crazy. Didn't know that, but that's cool. Okay, infantry. This infantry basically serves to either reinforce here, reinforce here, reinforce here. For now I'm gonna keep them here because I think here they will be needed the most. Okay. And you guys can go up here. Here again, we want them to poke, so let's see. I'm curious. This battle might be really, really tough.
The dragons are watching us. In battle, we shall demonstrate our reverence.
Exactly. Well said, Hana San. He's waiting for his reinforcements. So, around 1 minute. It's smart from him. He could just rush and then come in the second wave, and then it would be easier to just shoot them all down. But like this, it's much harder for me, because all of them hitting at once is going to hurt a lot. But let's see how he does it. Because honestly, these bros, as much as I appreciate them, they will not be able to hold off any cavalry coming that way. So we will have to play it really smartly. Actually, why don't we, talking about playing smart, we're going to put an infantry barrier here, 2 archers here, so once there should be no one here, we can just shoot from the stones down onto the enemy, which would be amazing. But judging from what I see here, everyone is coming from either here or here. So yeah, needs probably to reinforce this. But yeah, if the archers are fine there, amazing. Let's place them a bit. Whoa, this is not what I ordered. Here I think tied rows are going to be very important, so that nothing breaks through. And we need to make sure that they profit from yin and yang. Yes, everyone does. So perfect. Here as well. He attacked us, right? So if in 54 minutes he just doesn't manage to win the battle, we win. I hope it doesn't take that long. Roy's still unsure what he's doing. Ordering his troops. I like this little task force here. The only problem is going to be the infantry, because until the infantry is down there, it needs to walk all that way and back here. So we're just going to send them into the back if there should be no one. But this can also be kind of a last stand, you know, if they break through super quickly here and we have an infantry ready to stop them here, we can just flee up there. So it's multi-purpose. I think he's so overwhelmed with all the units he has to manage right now. Muda. What a waste of time. But this is where you can see that they are just like some barbarians, some barbaric slaves of the chaos. So the story about Norsca is basically what I know so far, is they were some Nordic tribes and they were corrupted by chaos and decided to side with the chaos instead of fighting it. They're strong warriors, as you can see, all like a lot of muscles and big men. But they decided to join forces with the enemy. I don't know what's happening here. He's not moving anymore. Is he intimidated by our defense position? With all the troops he has, it would be really easy to kill us here. So he would have to position his troops right outside of our arrow range, here, here, and here. And then in one go, just strike all three fronts, or just attack this front line here, and then come from the side here and swarm us with all the horses he has. Because he has like, I don't know, 8 horse units or what. If he swarms with all of them in here, it's just GG. Maybe he heard that, because right now he's coming. Okay. Let's see what's happening. Is he going up? It looks... No, it doesn't look like he is. He's not taking this way, right? If yes, he's super stupid, I have to say. It looks like he's taking this way here. But let's wait until the last moment. You never know. Maybe the generals are like, okay, I take the super long way up here. And it actually looks like it. Well, now I have to think of how I will place exactly the shotgun ladies. Because here right now they are not going to deal any damage. So on the other hand, I'm a bit scared that he would just push through here, because he has so much strong infantry. I think the Jade Warriors will not hold for very long. And there's not really a geographic position which is good to defend. If we had more troops, I would like defend here, and then we had a slope. But since we have so little units, I can't really use the slope. But I think I have to risk it. Fuck it, we're going to put it here. So that everything which we're going to do, our old strategy of building angles, so that our troops can actually throw and shoot in between, you know? So like this, there are going to be blobs here, and this is the weak spots our units can abuse. Yeah. And here the grenadiers. So where did the generals go? We don't see them. I could go scout. Yeah, I'm going scout with the crowmen. Okay. I just need to sit up on my floor I'm sitting on. Okay. Our archers are in range, so yeah, this is how you should never use cavalry. And why did he do it like that? Because he has... Okay, that's good. So we know two information. First of all, he doesn't know how to use ranged cavalry. Ranged cavalry is like to harass units. Here, this is a good use. You go here into the back, you throw you throw your spears, you run away, you make it impossible that they can hit you, but you don't go into like 5 archers and let yourself be shot down. That was really not very smart. We have information, intel on the generals, so we know that we can just place our archers here and shoot down from there, and this infantry will not be needed and can help here as reinforcement, which is dearly needed. This also means that our Empress Crowmen can go and throw grenades at the polks, which are going to be built very soon here. So he didn't decide to come up all the way here, but decides to go the middle way, which is exactly where our Iron Hail Gunners is. So this is what they're going to do. 50 armor and shield. So both should be really doable. Let's see how this goes.
Order and the balance. Iron Hail Gunners!
To be honest, I'm also tempted. No, here I still need them because we don't know. If they come here, we will need these archers. So let's already place them, even though they can shoot here right now. Yeah, for now, let's keep them. And Hana San, we need you here. Okay, this unit needs a shield ASAP. And this is a problem. He has the Marauder Hunters, I forgot. They actually have quite some range. It's impressive. So let's retreat these, because from here they can still shoot. And you guys fly over here, because we will need them to chase down fleeing units so they don't regroup. Our shotguns shooting? No, they can't shoot here. These shotguns can shoot, I think, right? No, they can't shoot either. Okay, then we need to kind of create some space here. So we're going to do it like that. We're going to put you here, so they totally annihilate this side. And you guys can fly here and throw the grenades once you're directly above. Now. Okay, kind of okay. The cavalry joins the fight here, so it's good that we didn't send our archers. You can walk up a little bit so you have a bit better space. Time for some dragon breath. And the infantry should get into position here, because I'm sure our front line, like this front line, is not looking good anymore. So we need to reinforce soon. 1 and 2. Good. You guys keep shooting.
Defenders of Cathay! Order and balance. It is fated.
Oof. The Crowmen took some damage here. Okay, this is good. Our shotguns are shooting. So this tactic worked. Very important that you hold formation so that our shotguns can shoot. And we should have another dragon breath. We have it permanently now, so let's just breathe at them. "15 seconds cooldown. And a new shield for our units. Okay, so instead of focusing on the front line, now we're going to focus on their Marauder Hunters. Oh. Well, I was thinking I was missing a little bit of infantry there. That's a lesson learned. You guys have to run as quick as possible. Your job to help here. You have so much cavalry, it's insane. Another dragon breath. Our shotguns, are they shooting? This is the most important, that they get their damage off. This doesn't look too bad here. I hope they are.
Peasant archers.
Yes, run, peasant archers. My god. Get into fight with them.
Shenyan's faithful, sent by dragons.
Okay, even if we lose the Empress Crowmen, the Grenadiers take a lot of damage because of this whole... We're going to put a reinforced in there, because they have so many spearmen there. Dragon Breath is doing a lot of damage. I don't think they are shooting much. I never see them shoot. Are you guys shooting? No, you're not. So, retreat. Everyone who can't shoot has to retreat. We are losing already one troop. Here, the peasant archers are fleeing already. These ones are taking care of this. I like. This infantry can be used to pin down the cavalry. Here, yeah, we need to reinforce this side. But we have these for that. Okay, so you guys walk in there. We are going to stay here just in case he's going to come into our back. Then it's entirely fucked. Hana San can still chill, I think. No need for frontline action. We are just destroying this whole polk here. What else do we have to shoot at here? Good. That's good. Our archers. No, you know. Keep shooting here. These. Okay, time for... No Dragon Breath possible at the moment. Okay, Grenadiers, do you still have ammunition? Yes, a lot. So, regroup. Infantry is nice, infantry is nice. Here's a general in there. Here too. For now, we are fine. For now, we don't need them. We just need to get rid of all these trash units here. I mean, we're doing pretty well, I have to say. These are back at the front line. Throw as many grenades as you can, guys. Exactly. Nuke them. Time for a Dragon Breath. Actually, these guys are better hitting these. These guys are better hitting these. This one is better hitting these. Cavalry is trying to break through. We're actually pretty good at holding this big stack of horses here. Maybe we can also use now the Iron Hail Gunners. Because here, I don't see it yet. There's one unit almost done, so I would protect this one and retreat it. Retreat here.
Peasant archers.
That's good. That's good, that's good. Okay. Marauders, 3 broke through. Okay, last troop we need to destroy. But they're going to regroup, pretty sure. So you guys don't need to help here. You can help here soon. Because I feel we have to retreat soon. But it's okay. As long as we got everyone to run so far, which we are. And the next Dragon Breath is going to hit in this polk. And maybe the Grenadiers can move now. Yeah, I'm gonna move the Grenadiers and tell them to throw grenades in here.
Fight as one! Ancestors' decree!
And Dragon Breath is ready. Upgraded Dragon Breath. Let's go. Yep, that hit hard. Yes, from behind there, coming. Shoot them. Nice. A victory. We actually managed to win this battle. Amazing. So, the only issue I see we had was literally the usage of our Iron Hail Gunners. That's the problem. They are hard-hitting unit. I love them once they shoot. The problem is if there's like a little bit of up-down units fighting in front, archers are just much better, right? They're like peasant archers, but they are shooting permanently. Let's see the damage they dealt, for example. 9k damage, 5k, 8k. 11k, absolutely insane. And our Grenadier, our Iron Hail Gunners, one troop 800 and the other one 4000. So the peasant archers dealt more damage. Yeah, which is not ideal, right? But come on, we managed to hold off their army, 2000 men actually versus 2000. I think we had, my God, he had one man more. He had 2012 and we had 2011. And he lost 1,300 and we lost 400. So he lost 3 times more. So yeah, we did really well, I feel. The Dragon Breath was also really strong. 15k damage dealt. It's insane. These guys also 10k. The Grenadiers, super nice, because the Grenadiers, the difference to the Hail Gunners is that they can throw over units, right? They throw their grenades over the head of the others and boom, 12k on the Crowmen. So every unit really performed except for the Iron Hail Gunners. Even though they are really great units, if you manage to get them to shoot, but most often they get focused, they are low range. It's like basically Graves in League. Once he gets to you, you're fucked. But you can kite him, he's low ranged, everyone focuses him, he's not tanky. It's a bit like, not easy for him. But nice, another victory. And Hana San proved that she is among the greater generals. And yeah, this is why never build peasant spearmen, but always peasant archers. Peasant archers are insane value for what they do and what they cost, especially. They're so cheap and they're so easy to recruit. And they just shoot. They just do what they have to do. No, it's no micromanaging. You just tell them, hey, you shoot this guy and he shoots this guy. You shoot this guy and he shoots that guy. It's like, while the Iron Hail Gunners, you really need to micro a lot. But we had them in reserve in case our front line breaks. We would have had them as a second front line, because this is also something you can do if the enemy has no ranged, because they had so much ranged. It made no sense. But you can put them in the very first row. So once the enemy charges, you get your shotgun volleys off, and then you run away into your infantry, and the infantry defends you. It's also a viable strategy. But in general, I feel fighting on a slope is the best, because they constantly shoot, and then it's like almost impossible to lose the battle, because they shred through everything, especially through thickly armored main units. But yeah, later the Iron Hail Gunners can be upgraded to snipers. So it's like a literal sniper team. One is holding a shield, the other one is holding a super long musket, and they snipe over half of the map. Also armor piercing, and they are a nightmare to deal with against, because they take out generals, they take out monsters, they take out artillery. Really, really dangerous units to deal with. So the Iron Hail Gunners are just the beginning. And I have to say, I really like the Grenadiers. I find they're a really useful unit. So we are going to venerate them, of course. Is this maybe already the victory? Are we already taking the second gate? Rank gate. Hana San got a warhorse, which makes her much faster. Income from industry, 15%. We did some technology. And then I think we wanted this, right? Upkeep, minus 10% for yin units. Yes, our units are mostly yin. Income from cities plus 10% is also good. But I think this is more important right now. Nice.
All Cathay will benefit.
All Cathay will benefit. So next up, the Jade Shield is absolutely lovely. But I think we should go with the Wall of Fire. Honestly, let's go with the Jade Shield, because this really helped our troops to survive. We finished the Turtle Gate, level 1. Growth. This is the first thing we need. Growth, growth, growth. That we get the Turtle Gate to level 5. So right now the garrison and the Turtle Gate is pretty small and weak. So we will have to name a lord, and this time we're going to take a Celestial General, which is a gate defender. Let's take this one with melee attack 7.
Celestial General.
And he is going to be called, the first one I promised would be Sasso Ri. Lovely subscriber and friend.
General.
And he will receive a garrison of peasant archers. Actually, we have a lot of money.
Attention.
And I think what we are missing, I mean, we only have 3 archers. So yeah, we could totally go for peasant archers.
Leader of men.
And they're also much cheaper. But we could also build Iron Hail Gunners or some harder hitting units. Yeah, but let's go for peasant archers for now, just to build up a little army. So the Turtle Gate is under control. Let's go for the Dragon Gate now. Decisive victory. But I think we can just take Miao Ying with us. Why not, if we have the queen here?
Storm Dragon.
And
Now
she can assist, and the battle will be even easier. And honestly, I don't think we need to fight this, because it's the troops we just faced in battle. They're all low. We're just gonna auto this.
Dragon of Cathay.
We lost 68. It's totally fine.
They have no other word.
And it's going to be Hana San who's going to colonize this.
An extension of
And Miao Ying
Majestic defender.
is going to move for the last one. So Dragon Gate, we rebuilt the Dragon Gate. 2 gates under the control of Cathay. The last one is a Cathayan general. Just a bit sorry, but we have to take this in our own hands. Let's go with the Golden Hounds for now.
To fight for me is an honor.
Well, no, we don't build anything. Hana San, Jade Shield, perfect.
It befits my high station.
Okay, what else do we have to do? We can upgrade our economy. We will upgrade Wengchang because then we will also be able to export more iron. Yeah. And since we control the province, we can also go for growth here. Dragon Gate. Perfect. Shuttle Gate under our control. Dragon Gate under our control. We're really doing well. And I think that's it already. Diplomacy. The Western provinces doesn't like us too much because we are at war with Imperial Wardens. Anyone wants to trade with us? The Thunder Guts. Another time, maybe. Okay, our finances have also much better now with 1,912. Let's just check where Nino-san is at the moment. Lord Magistrate. Yeah. No, here he is. How is Nino-san doing? Yeah, not that bad. We reached Russia, which is basically, how are they called? Kislev.
I govern in the empire.
Perfect. So let's end the round here. Another great victory for the Cathayan Empire. And thank you so much for having followed us, guys. And see you the next time. Bye-bye.